Alright, what's up YouTube? Llama here, and I've got a game of some MLB The Show, which I haven't put up in a while, and I'm not even sure what this game was. It was one I already had, so I decided I would download it and then do a commentary over it, since I have been too busy with school to play this game. I'm almost on winter break here in like 2 weeks, so once I am, then I will start a new franchise. But yeah, this was one from my Mets franchise. It was a playoff game. I'm assuming we win. Oh, it's not even a final game. It's 2-1. Well, it might be a final game. NLD, yeah, I guess it is. So, yeah, 2-1. So it looks like we are going to try to close out the series here. But talk about some trades that have been going on with baseball since I haven't made a video in a while. Like I said, the first one, Prince Fielder goes to the Rangers for Ian Kinsler, and then an additional $30 million. So Detroit sheds Fielder, shedded like $170 million in payroll. Gave Texas $30 million, and in return got a really good second baseman. I think it was a good deal for both teams. Detroit has Miguel Cabrera. Prince Fielder couldn't produce any postseason, so they shed a lot of salary. And then the Rangers get Prince Fielder for a pretty good price, since they didn't have any really power guys. Like, they have some good hitters, Nelson Cruz and all that. Is he playing, or is he still suspended? But I don't even know. But they've got a good team. But yeah, that solidifies them. They got a really good number 3 hitter. Prince Fielder was definitely overpaid with his $200 million contract, or $200 million contract, but the additional $30 million, I think they said it was like 170 over like 7 or 8 years. So that's pretty. It's still ridiculous, but it's more affordable than what his contract was. So I think that was a good trade for both teams, like I said. And then what else? Detroit traded not Scherzer. They traded Fister, I think, to the Nationals. So Nationals land Doug Fister, my favorite last name for any pro athlete, for 3 minor league players. So that is a pretty good deal for the Nationals. I think they get to help their rotation out, and then the Tigers get rid of Fister. I'm also interested to see if they will trade Max Scherzer or not. I think since they traded Prince Fielder, they were actually able to have the money to re-sign him. I don't think they had it with Fielder, but trading him, I think it's, like I said, good idea. They'll have Verlander, Scherzer, Anibal Sanchez. And if they're not, they're always going to win their division. I was going to say, if they're not doing good at the trade deadline, then they might try to get something for Scherzer, but the division's not that hard. They've got, the White Sox, and then the Indians, who are good, but I don't know. I think Detroit will win that division easy, even if they didn't have Scherzer. So I think they will want him to go deep in the playoffs, which, he had to be pissed in this Boston series. He was pitching gems, like 7 innings, and then they gave up the grand slam to Ortiz, and the other one, he went like 7 innings, gave up 1 or 2 runs, and they still lost, so that kind of sucks for him. But Detroit's definitely a team he wanted to play for. I think they're one of the better teams in baseball. What else? A's get Johnson and deal with the O's, and Johnson saved 50 games in the last 2 years. I think they said he had 102 saves, 102 saves, something like that, in the past 2 seasons. So good pickup for the A's. I like them. I like seeing the A's getting players and stuff like that, since they're kind of a low payroll team. That's pretty cool. And then AJ Przinsky signed a 1-year deal with the Red Sox, so they're not going to re-sign Saltalamacchia. He gets $8 million, which is a lot for him. Brian McCann went to the Yankees too for like $85 million. I think it was like 5 or 6 years. So that was another nice pickup by the Yankees. He was definitely overpaid, but Yankees were in desperate need of a catcher. I think they regretted not re-signing Russell Martin for, what did he get, like $8 million a year for 2 years, or something, $8.5 million. So Pirates kind of made out with him, which I was shocked to see the Pirates actually spending money, but I think they will now. So you got that, and then there was rumors that Saltalamacchia, at least at the time of this recording, was going to go to Seattle. So by the time it's up, he might have already gone, but looks like he'll go there. And then yeah, Seattle will get a catcher. Don't they have Jesus Montero, unless they traded him? I don't know. That dude was really good. He was a freaking like ace prospect for the Yankees, who they gave up for Pineda, who I don't even know if he's in their rotation or not. I know he's had some shoulder surgery and stuff. I think he had Tommy Johns, but dude had a really good season in Seattle. And then Seattle, I think they definitely made out with the Montero trade. What else do we get going on here? Kazmar, 2-year deal with the A's. Fister trade shows the Nets won't settle. Yeah, the Nets have a nice freaking rotation, like I said. The Dodgers, they were saying they're going to go after another freaking free agent pitcher, so their rotation's going to be stacked. Their hitting is ridiculous. Their fielding's pretty good, too. They gave freaking Andre Ethier $80 million, and he's like a bench utility player. Like, he's the 4th outfielder. So that shows how much money they got. They'll have Greinke, Kershaw, and then I'm not even sure what their rotation is, but it is pretty stacked. I think they'll be the team to beat in the National League. Them, the Braves, and then who else am I thinking of that I can't figure out the name of the Nationals? Philly. I think it's over for you guys. We're not gonna go deep in the playoffs or win that division for a while. It's just way too freaking stacked now, so it's cool. And then what other baseball news we got? Jose Molina goes to the Rays for 2 years, $4.5 million a year. Cardinals make Axford a free agent. And dude, Axford, he was good, like 2 or 3 years ago with the Brewers, and now he kind of isn't getting it done. So here's another one of the Pirates AA prospects who I've never heard of. Evan Chambers died in his sleep, which kind of sucks. I mean, it sucks anytime anybody dies, but the fact that the dude was pro baseball player, even though you're only in AA, you're making like 300 grand a year, so it's nice money, and you're still playing baseball, so that would be pretty cool. So that's kind of sad. And then what else do we got going on here? Nats re-signed Ollendorf. I don't even think he's that good. Is he in AAA? I don't think he's good enough for their rotation. I'll link all these stories in the info too. I'm just on MLB.com/news, which it is. And then what else we got? Padres are re-signing some people. Reds get rid of Xavier Paul. They also said they're probably going to get rid of Brandon Phillips because he wasn't going on one of their like pre-spring training signings and stuff. So I think if they can get somebody for him, they will, since they gave Joey Votto so much money, which I still don't think that was a smart idea. They're probably going to have to trade. I don't even know if anyone wants to take that contract unless like maybe the Yankees get it, but they got Teixeira. Red Sox are good at first base, so I think that's really going to hurt them. They don't have money to sign anybody else now because I know the Reds are a good team, but they don't sell out every game. It's not like Yankee Stadium where they got 50,000 people packed in there. So I don't know. Phillips will probably go somewhere. I think they want to trade him in the American League. I don't think they want to keep him in the NL unless it's to a crappy team. Oh yeah, Lincecum is old, but he got like $30 million for 2 years for the Giants, and he had a bad season last year, so that was kind of shocking to see him pay that much. And then Brian Wilson, the Yankees wanted to get him, and he refused to shave that retarded 12-inch beard of his. Dude looks like he's on freaking Duck Dynasty or something with that thing, but yeah, so he might end up going to Detroit or Texas. I think he'd be pretty good in the bullpen for Detroit. Give them a nice closer there. But let me see this video. This video is like over. We got like 20 seconds left. So you can see me saving it. And I don't even know what the final score was, but I don't know, hopefully this was entertaining at least. Like I said, I haven't been able to make any MLB stuff, but I'm gonna pick it up again here. It doesn't show the final score of it. Here you can see my rotation was good for this team. Matt Harvey, 99. Harrison, Pineda, and Neese. And then Garrett Coles in 96. The dude's freaking a monster. The Pirates have him this year and James Talon, who I think will probably come up after like 2 months once his arbitration clock isn't. When I have the thing, I forget what the correct, I'm so retarded, saying is, but I think they have to wait like 2 months, a month or 2 months, and then they don't have to give him up a year earlier. So once I think that happens, then they will bring him up because I don't see them getting AJ Burnett back. And if he does, they're going to sign him for under like $6-7 million a year. I think they're not giving him the 15 or 16 million bucks for his qualifying offer. So they might still pick him up, but I think he's going to retire because I don't think he wants to go to a crappy team. And I love the Pirates, but I really think last year was kind of magical. I don't even think they'll make the playoffs this year. So video is over. That's it, guys. All right. Yeah, need an ending. Oh yeah, I have a new channel for my COD stuff I'm putting on there. So link to that is in the info, and I will try to get some more MLB show videos up. But until then, that's it. All right, peace.